Hello, my beloved Scorpios. This is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I'm so happy to be here with you tonight, or today, whenever you're watching the video, okay? With a new moon and Capricorn tarot card reading for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, okay? I did a whole astro forecast separate. It's a different video. You want to go watch it. That way I don't have to ramble on at the beginning of each of these readings. And I did go ahead and decide, since it's the last round of moon readings, full moon, new moon readings for you guys, I am doing one for every single sign. So Scorpio, okay. You guys doing all right? I'm serious. This is my third attempt at this video. I went ahead and I did Pisces first, okay? But I sat down to do your reading, and I just, like, all these little things kept happening, and just getting so frustrated, okay? Yes, thank you. So frustrated. And then once I, just kind of settled my mind on something else, okay, I distracted myself, went ahead and did something else. I did my Pisces reading. And then I came back and I said, well, that was awful silly that I was acting like that, okay? So Pisces, whatever it is that you're really, really frustrated about right now, okay, I'm going to point to your heart chakra, okay? I don't mean all my readings to talk about chakras, but it's a really, really, really good way to use color and symbol to point at what is really going on with you, okay? Because got Palo Santo, just kind of clearing the air. I went ahead and started off with my self-care deck, all right? I'm going to say my quick disclaimer. You want to book a personal reading with me, that information is below. This is a collective reading. May not resonate with everybody, okay? If it does resonate with you, timelines might be fluid. What I talk about happening in the past might be happening in the present for you guys, so just kind of like flip it like that if that's what makes sense to you, or understand that relationship roles might be reversed, especially if you're watching for somebody who is a Scorpio. I might be talking to you. Okay, and then obviously if this doesn't resonate with you, you can hit me up for a personal reading. You can browse through my other ones. You can watch a video even if it's not your sign, you guys. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to know, okay? Trust your decisions. If you get called to a reading, there's probably something in it for you. Okay, Scorpios? All right, I'm here for you guys. All right, whatever it is you're going through, it's going to be okay. All right, I'm going to tell you I have a little hunch. Okay, heart chakra, not a surprise. I'm saying that because this is green and there's the word trust. Trust your decisions is the message on the back. March to the beat of your own heart. Okay. Because here's the problem. These trees don't give her direct access to that water. In fact, you can see she's up on a little, like she's got to go up a couple steps to get up to this place where she's standing. So this water looks like it comes up to her place that she's in, her home, but it doesn't. She likes to keep her emotions guarded. And that's a very Scorpio energy, okay? Yes, I love this. Thank you for that. This is another detail that I've noticed before, but I completely forgotten about when I first saw this. On the pedestal next to her, let me see, boo, boo, boo. There's a mask. And she has removed this mask because she's in this sanctuary. She's in this place where she doesn't have to pretend. She doesn't have to be anywhere else. She doesn't have to be anybody else. You guys, these 4 trees are reminding me of the 4 staffs. And I know there's another tree, like kind of up here in my fingers, but I see 4, okay? And this feels like a very 4 of Wands energy. This is the safe space that you can grow from. And sometimes that safe space is formed in a union or partnership. And you get in there and you can play your violin. You don't care who's listening. Okay? She's fine-tuning her violin. Okay? She's fine-tuning her sense of self-expression. She's fine-tuning what it is that love means to her. Okay? And she's got this place where she feels safe. And it's possible, because this is you, Scorpio, it's possible that there's a second half to what it is that creates this space for you. Okay? All right, these 2 trees and these 2 trees. Okay, you might have found yourself, you might be just saying, you find yourself in a relationship where you're still in your sanctuary and you're like, whoa, people aren't supposed to be back here. What are you doing back here? But you're just not used to it. Okay, you're not used to this person having a very clear view of your stream. That's your emotions. Okay, this is, I definitely feel like she's being approached by somebody. And that this is you. Some of you are just finding that place within yourself. Some of you guys have found a relationship that makes you feel that way because it's got the 4 of Wands energy going on. But trust your decision, march to the beat of your own heart, okay? When you're in that heart space, you could make decisions that are true to you. They don't have anything to do with, I'm going to say it, your ego. Because that is a very scorpionic energy. Okay? Its association with Mars does that. And its association with Pluto has to do with the subconscious. Okay? Our subconscious... The role of our subconscious is to deliver messages to the conscious mind that help it to conform to the ego. Okay? The ego is what society, the world around you has taught you about who you are. You've made just like choices on the way as well. But it was an old you that made that. It was a young you that made that choice. Does that make sense? So let's say... this is, I don't know why I want to go to a masculine energy for this, but let's say that when you were a child, you were mocked for being like a male child who is very sensitive and had these very strong emotions. So society's telling you that's not right. So you let your ego write a new script that's like, well, I don't feel, I'm a tough guy. I don't cry. I don't cry. That's your ego did that, okay? Not all by itself, okay? But society helps your ego write that script. And here's the power of Pluto. You can get in there and tap into your subconscious. You can rewrite that script. And say, it's okay to cry. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to show emotions. It's okay to let somebody, to trust somebody enough to let them come close to your heart space. Your very, very, very closely guarded heart space. Because when you're there, you can take your mask off. You can play your violin. You get to just be the you that makes you happy. And I think you're not used to somebody else being in that space with you. And here's the problem. Your ego is being asked to make too many changes at once. Because I think you're willing to change your mind. But there's just so much, there's just, you're so guarded. You're so used to being that way. You've always been that way. Okay, and I also feel like wearing that mask is very exhausting. You just found somebody you don't have to wear the mask with. This is true love. You just found somebody you don't have to. But there's also this, she's feeling, I feel like almost this sense of shame. Not just because she's afraid somebody's going to judge her. Oh, you play the violin? Pfft, nerd. Just kidding, right? She's not just like afraid of maybe like that kind of course reaction. But there's also a little bit of shame where it's like, oh, you found out I wear a mask. You found out that the person that I present to the world is not the same person that I am deep down inside. And there's a little bit of shame there, and she's afraid of being judged for that as well. Okay? I'm saying she, but this can be whoever you are. He, she, they. Thank you so much. This is the Light and Shadow Tarot that I'm using in honor of the eclipse. This energy is going to be, I actually feeling very potent for you guys. Can I please see some overarching enemies? I hope not. Overarching energies. Gosh, you guys. Wow. You guys, I almost want to cry right now. This is really beautiful. After all I said about trusting, this is the King of Wands. Thank you. This is his ego. This is his black horse. And he's trying to get it to go in the right direction. He's like, ego, shut the up, okay? We got somewhere to be. We're going to open our heart. Come on. He's got this. I got my flame. Let's go. Let's do this. And the poor horse doesn't know what he's doing. He's just kind of crushing everything in the way, right? It's kind of a comical scene the way it's playing out in my mind. Because this King of Wands has an intention that is very, very true. It is a part of his authentic self. He ignited it when he was here in this heart space. And then he got up on his horse and he's taking it out of his heart space towards whoever it is that was trying to approach. How do I know this is a relationship reading? Two of Cups on the table. You guys. This Ace of Swords. Okay. I think I have to reverse these so that you see them the same way I did. I don't know, and then I'm going to flip it later. I don't know what's happening. I saw the ace first. And then the 10. Okay? So there's some sort of realization. This truth, this epiphany, this message. I wouldn't, like, they literally want me to say message from the universe. It's very divinely inspired. All these clouds. Okay? So this sort of truth bursts through and puts an end to all of your fears. My God, you guys. This feels like pure trust. Wow. And as soon as I said that, just the feeling, you guys, I'm doing my clairsentient thing now where it's giving me the feelings. And then as soon as I said that, it called my attention to this last card that came out. Okay, this 10 of Wands, because look, this is the divine. Like I said, message from the universe. I told you. Okay, this Wheel of Fortune, you are the wheel. Your life is the wheel. And these are, you know, just different gods from different religions. Is what it feels like to me. Okay? So this is the divine pushing your wheel along. And it's got, look at that Ace of Swords in its hands. Oh, you guys, this feels amazing. This makes me want to fall in love. Like right now. Makes me feel like I am. Like I'm just in love, you guys. Mm-hmm. It's dumb how good love will make you feel. But you know what? Why this feeling's coming to me so easy? This is Venus in Cancer. Yeah. It's in the 0 degree. Okay. So the sun is opposing it right now, shining a bright light on it. Wow. God. I'm not even a Scorpio and there's a message in here for me. Okay. Today, the sun is in opposition to my natal Venus. And the comment I made about that earlier is that it's allowing, the sun is shining a light from an objective viewpoint, shining a light on what that really means to be a Venus in Cancer. And you guys, just the sense of like, my heart is at home in this place is the feeling that Spirit just gave me to communicate this card to you. Way to go. That was just pretty. That's just, you know, the universe works in mysterious and awesome, badass ways. Okay. So there's definitely a message for me in that. And I love it. Okay. There's some serious Kama Sutra stuff going on here. Okay. These two people are meant to be together. You're not going to feel this sense of trust with just anybody. And you know that. But that's what freaks you out, Scorpio. You don't let people into that space. It's so deeply hidden in the woods. You don't let people come back there. But somehow this person has approached you in that space. And you're deciding that's okay. That was just really, really beautiful, you guys. Those feelings that came through for me. Wow. This is the top row. I still have a whole other deck we have to go to. Okay. So, this is a reading for a lot of you guys. Okay. But it goes from being very generic to being very specific. So if it has resonated with you up to this point, understand that there are many, many, like when we go into this second layer of cards, now I'm going down wormholes, okay? The message is for fewer and fewer people. So if it begins to not resonate with you anymore, I hope that what you've gotten out of it so far can help you. But also hold tight. We don't know how many storylines are going to come out of this. Okay. This is tremendous energy. Wow. And there's 2 10s. Okay. So the closing of a cycle. Wow. It feels so good, you guys. This is a blessing from the universe. Okay. Okay. You're at this place right now. Okay. This Ace of Swords, pre-Ace of Swords. You're not really doing the best, Scorpio. I feel like you guys are restless. Some of you guys are angry about a decision that you made in the past. And I feel like it's something that cut off certain options for you, because I got 4 cards, and the feeling that I get is that 2 of these are post Ace of Swords. In fact, this is the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. How do you get? Oh my gosh, you guys, let's do a math problem. I love it when tarot gives us math problems. Okay? Right, you're at the 7 of Cups, but you want to be at the 9 of Cups. How many cups do you need, Scorpio? You need 2 cups. And you got that on the table right there. Okay. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. 7 of Cups is the imagination. I have a dream. And then you go out and you make that dream come true. And then I just looked over the Wheel of Fortune and heard it's time. It's time. It's time. For some of you, this was always meant to come back up. It just was delayed. That's a Judgment card reversed. It's time. Wow. All right. Let's see this. Let me see the 10 of Swords, please. Can you help me to clarify the 10 of Swords energy, please? What are we putting it into? Wow. Dang. Somebody was mad. This is lack of trust, okay? Yeah. I feel like, okay, so this person approaches you in the woods and you're like, I usually don't let people back here. I feel like this person let you into their woods too, but you weren't really willing to make that an equal exchange. You could tell that this person was willing to open up to you and give you trust, but you were not in a place where you're able to do that. This is the King of Cups. King of Cups here is the same person as that King of Wands, but this is an inability to trust, okay? This is the energy that you're putting an end to. Okay, and then what represents trust in the tarot is the Fool card. It's this leap of faith, and you got that reversed, okay? So this, we have the 10 of Swords. We're putting a fork into something, okay? There's this, somebody's laying dead on the ground. So when I pull out clarifiers, I want to know who's that? What's dead on the ground? What are we putting a fork in? You're putting a fork in being emotionally unavailable and not trusting other people. Not being able to trust in somebody the way that they offered. You were not able to return to somebody what they had offered to you because your heart was not open. You were not in a place where you're able to trust. Can I please see the 2 of Cups? 7 of Wands reversed. You're pulling down your guard. Can I see one or two more? Throw me something for the 2 of Cups reversed, please. They want shuffles. This is a beautiful energy, okay? Because yeah, there's a lot of really uncomfortable cards, but they're in the past. Temperance card is there. Knight of Swords fell out. Strength is here, but he's kind of reversed. So there's some sort of misunderstanding, okay? Or, ooh, it wants me to feel like there was some sort of fight. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's overwhelming. All right, can we slow down with that? Thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you. Okay, you guys. I don't, like, okay, I'm claircognizant. I get downloads, like, right up here into my noggin. But I'm also clairaudient, like, whatever, okay? Spirit will use some other tactics to get through to me sometimes. And this has been an extremely empathic reading. Like, it makes me feel the feelings. This is a sense of just being overwhelmed. There's a lot of frustration, confusion, hostility, and this dude bolts. I'm not going to try to maintain balance in this situation because I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not emotionally, wow. This is really intense. This is somebody who is in a position where they're just very overwhelmed. and they were not in a place where they could open up and trust. This in the recent, not too far past. Okay? But this Ace of Swords comes along and puts an end to all of this energy. This guy's got the flame in his hand. And he, you know what? His horse is doing his very best. We got the Three of Cups. Wow, you guys. Stop it. We have the Three of Cups, the Tower, and the Seven of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. You want to go change somebody's mind. Because you used to be the King of Cups reversed. So if there was a Queen of Cups in your life, you probably didn't leave a very good impression on her. But this, I mean, I don't know how much more you can open up and let somebody in, if you know what I'm saying, Scorpio. And I know you do. I don't know how much more how much more in you could let somebody than that. Okay? Yeah. It's time. That's not my message. It came from them. Okay? You guys, this is really, really beautiful. I am going to go ahead and pull here. This Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer. That's one of the things I love about this deck. You get planetary placements. All, this is going to be the hard part, is the conversation. All minor arcana 2 through 10 have a correspondence to like a certain planet in a sign. Okay? And so the Three of Cups there is Mercury in Cancer. And that means I really feel like this eclipse energy is actually going to help you out a lot with that. Because that's communicating these strong internal emotions. The kind of emotions that you typically keep in a space like that. What came out for you? We got 2 cards. We got 3 cards. Bum, bum, bum. You guys, it's really beautiful. Everything's beautiful. I love this reading. Have strength, have confidence, have faith. You got to have strength and confidence, okay? Some of you guys, you don't feel like you're in a good place to start off, but you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward, okay? This moon means rather than letting your emotions be your enemy, let them inform you. They have important information. They will light your path. It's nighttime, but look, you see everything going on in that city. It's very bright. All the way into the distance, you can see the path. Let your inner self, your intuition, let it guide you. Let your feelings, let your heart guide you on this path, you guys. And your third eye. Open up your third eye chakra if you can. This is a beautiful new beginning. Did I say this in my water signs with the full moon reading? I squished the full moon reading into air, earth, fire, and water. Somebody, a beautiful new beginning. The Princess of Swords. You wanna talk to somebody. Yeah. This is beautiful because we started off with this person who is very, very guarded when it comes to letting somebody in. Okay? And then the feeling that I'm getting once the trust comes in, once you allow that, the feeling is so rewarding. It's so rewarding. Okay? But you've realized that not everybody holds that key. You had a Queen of Cups and you acted like a King of Cups reversed. But you were doing the best that you could. I really feel like you were doing the best that you could. Okay? But this is a situation that has definitely evolved you. There's a Ten of Pentacles. There's a Ten of Pentacles. This has helped to shape who you are as a person. So, however you proceed, the potential for a brand new beginning, for moving forward, for love, it's time. They just keep wanting to say it's time. All right? It's time to open up your heart. I know, Scorpios. I know, Scorpios. I know. You don't want to do it. But if you got somebody, you can let them into your little tree space and they're not mad at you. You wear a mask. They're not mad at you that, like, your violin's out of tune. And they still want to be there with you in your tree space. Just saying. The feeling of love that I got, and the feeling that I got when that Ace of Swords came through. Yeah. That's some good stuff, Scorpio. I hope that this is, I hope that you grasp this opportunity to learn to love again. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, a couple of aces on the table, okay? Whether this is with somebody from your past or not, okay? The opportunity to love, to open up your heart, to learn new patterns. You're not used to having somebody in your tree space, okay? But you might end up liking it, okay? I love you guys. Take real good care of yourselves and have a happy new year.